quite a long disclaimer before we begin. This is my own opinion, and I know the creator of the series has done bad things, but I enjoy Hell Park regardless. There will be spoilers for Hell Park as well as South Park, since, they're in the same AU, basically. Not really. I don't know. Okay, I'm recording this with no mic, and I am sick recording this, which makes it even worse. Yeah, well, that's it, basically. Goodbye. What is Hell Park? Before I start with my opinions, I should explain what Hell Park is. Hell Park is a comic or a blog by Extra Balls on Tumblr. It's a South Park AU about Craig and his friends getting high and decided to fuck around on a Ouija board. They accidentally summon a group of demons by doing so. Most of them are the foreign kids, e.g., Estella, Pip, Gregory, and there's only two that are from South Park, Thomas and Tweek. Who is Thomas, you ask? Well, Thomas was in one episode. I believe the episode was Le Petit Tourette, and near the end, Craig asks Thomas if he wants to be friends with him. No one really knows what happens afterwards, and that's one of my cons about this. They don't really show what happens with Craig and Thomas. Though it would be better if Extra Balls showed us how did they bond, how they were friends for so long, all this stuff like that, all their adventures. It would have been nicer if they did. I saw a scrapped animatic, I believe, or not animatic, animation, where Craig and Thomas are bonding. Obviously, they're friends, but I only saw a part where Thomas shoots himself. Quite dark, I know. Though, it would have been better if they didn't scrap it. It would have revealed more of the story before they cancelled it, which would have been better, let people set up their own ideas of the future of it. It would have been nice, Alright, that's it for the What is Hell Park section. On to the next part. The characters. The cast of characters isn't too bad, but there's one problem I have with them. Thomas and Craig's relationship, as I mentioned in the previous section. I sorta understand why they're in love. Yes, they are in love in the series, I forgot to mention that. Because in this AU, Tweek is Hellborn. He's a Hellborn demon. Which means Thomas and Craig would have bonded more. But it's a strange ship in general. See, Thomas only appears once, and nobody even knows if he stayed in South Park or even became friends with Craig. It's strange, I see he's kind of like Tweek with the ticks, I guess, but they're not exactly alike. Apparently, Thomas and Craig had dated in the AU, which is just something I didn't really like. It didn't make sense, and it's just not really good ship in general. Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. So, the plot. The plot's not too bad, so basically, Craig and his friends get high and fuck around with the Ouija board, accidentally summoning a bunch of demons. The boys meet Tweek as a new student in school, and Pip as well as a demon. Pip decides to kill Jimmy, by the way, which was a bitchy move on you, Pip. Anyway, the guys learn Tweek's a demon. They meet Gregory, Estella, and Thomas, with amazing music numbers, by the way. Anyway, the comics left off at Gregory and Estella chilling with Thomas in Craig's room, the guys hiding in Stan's barn, and Pip and Tweek talking in Denny's. Nothing in the story itself bothered me, but I like to point out one thing. There is an unfinished animation by Extra Balls on YouTube called Pocket's Box. Now, who is Pocket, you ask? Well, he's from the same episode as Estella. He plays as Pip's short-time best friend. During the scrapped animation, you get a look at some angel characters, who I know 3 out of 5 are. There's Michael, the tall goth kid, Rebecca, a girl Kyle had a crush on in an old episode, and Gary, the guy Stan became friends with in that one episode. There's 2 other angels, one of them looking extremely powerful, who I can't seem to figure out who they are. If you have an idea whatsoever, please comment it. There's something quite disappointing about the plot, though. the way it leaves off, they just... I know the creator had some problems and the way it left off was bad, but they could have at least posted like one last thing to neatly like finish it. There could have been more, but they might have just shoved it all into one thing and said, "Oh well, maybe it's a dream." Well, that's the end of this segment. On to the next one. Overall opinion. This is the final segment. Hell Park is pretty good. I've seen many others hate on it excessively, but I personally like it. I'm quite sad it was cancelled and I hope the creator comes back to it. Though I have discovered other comics by this creator, like Clyde's Extrapalooza Extravaganza and Camp Sun Valley, I believe. I might read those and review them next, if you want. Well, I believe that's it for this video. Apologies for making it so short. Well, this is it. Goodbye. Hey, welcome to the outro card. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked the video since I haven't uploaded in a hot minute. Most of this it did go off script, such as now I had a script written for this, but I just, fucked it. Here, I might make another reaction video if this one doesn't do well. I might just go back to those, but it's a Hell Park one. Recently, I have had an addiction to Hell Park. This was fun to make, honestly. I liked writing the script, I liked voice acting for once, and I'm quite proud of how my voice sounded in this. Usually I don't really feel good about my voice. This is my first time scripting, so yeah, I went off script because, my script was pretty shit. It was a quick one I whipped up in the morning, and I made the rest of the drawings in the morning too, same morning. So, I hope you liked it, and I hope you consider subscribing. Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Thank you. Goodbye. That's it for today. See you in the next video in about, 2 years. That was bad. I'm sorry. That was cringe. Okay, I need to end it. Okay, bye.